alive. Wow. What a morning. Good morning. It's 11:44. Almost good afternoon. What did I wake up to? That's how I felt today. I was like, John, doing a lot of gifts. That must mean something, right? That must mean something. That must mean something. And then out of nowhere, Halloween Horror Nights, they finally just tweeted out something. And it was both Horror Nights, Orlando and Hollywood. So it wasn't just us, it was them too. What's up, Peyton? What's up, Rick? I'm buying a pass this year. It is on. What's up, Daniel? It is time. It is time. What's up? Let's go. We live. What's up, Daniel? My favorite entrance, to be honest. Yeah. Hey, Lemley Court. Great spot to chill. Chill and relax. It might be the best spot, honestly. You get a nice little breeze. You're right by Waterworld. You know what I mean? Very good vibes there. Poltergeist is probably going to be the first announcement. Watching from Scotland. How you doing? 5 fires all the way in Scotland. Mondo spent the night at Lemley Court. Yep. This is a great, I'm telling you, it's a great spot to chill. I always like having fun backgrounds when I do my lives. I doubt you will see anybody else live streaming with Lemley Court in the background. I doubt it. Let's see. What's up, Lisa? It's time. Hey, Mondo. What's up, Glitched Rabbit? What's up, Dodger? Let's go. Las Vegas. Horrors Unleashed building is looking very impressive. Send me a photo. Instagram, email, Twitter. I want to see a photo. I would love to see what Vegas is looking like. We got Crystal and Chris out there. Hope maybe they give us an update one of these days. Gomes. What's up, Gomes? Brother, let's go. Let's go. What's up, Mean Colleen? Michelle, how you doing? Good morning, C Hill. What's up, C Hill? Hey, Mondo. Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a great day. Cooked a very, very delicious breakfast. The Queen Mary June 13th event sold out. Hey, that's good to hear. I'm happy for them. I cannot make it that day, but that's really good to. The more money, the better. That goes to Queen Mary. Another static video. Yeah, we'll get to it. Now that epic opening is done, HHN time. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Hell yeah. All right. Let's get down to business to defeat. Let's go to John Murdy first. We got to start off with John Murdy. All right. Let me get myself more in the picture. There we go. All right. So John Murdy, he starts tweeting out GIFs. You know it's on. And originally I saw this goat one. And it said, things that are not hints for HHN 2025. And I was like, I got my thinking cap on. then he dropped this dancing cat, which I was kind of like, what's going on here? What's going on here? And then he kept it going with the frog. What? At this point, I was like, stuff's going down. Like, there's no way he's tweeting gifs like this. And then a dancing one? A dancing gif? And then this was the really good one. This things that might be a hint for HHN 2025. Oh, man. So all of that was happening. All this John Murdy stuff. And I was like reaching out to people. I was like, this has to be that they're announcing, right? Like, what else could it be? And then finally, it has come to life. You know, not that long ago, we got this, it's gonna be Mayhem. That was it. That's the last time we heard of that. But today, 2 hours ago, Halloween Horror Nights and Universal Orlando's Halloween Horror Nights both put out the same video. More static. I guess they whatever research they've done, they think fans love static. Let's take a look. It's only 30 seconds. So, I don't know who made it out. At some point in time, it says live the horror. I think it's probably like right here. Somewhere in this range. Live the horror. I think it's like right there. Something like that. I forgot. I wish I could give credit whoever it was, but so much stuff I've seen over Twitter, it just comes and goes. But it says live the horror. That's the main thing that we got out of the static video. You know, static videos really kind of don't give anything away. They don't really add anything to Horror Nights most of the time. But I think it's just letting people know stuff's coming. I think that's the most important thing, is that Horror Night announcements, Horror Night news, it's all coming in the very near future. So I had a chance to like ask, can I go to my account? Horror Night announcements, Horror Night. That was a mistake. I had a chance to ask people, like, are we going to get an announcement today? Or not today. Are we going to get an announcement for Halloween Horror Nights tomorrow? You know, we all know that Halloween Horror Nights likes to do things on Thursday. For whatever reason, Thursday is Halloween Horror Night Day. Not always, but a lot. They do a lot of stuff on Thursday. So today is Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Could the 29th be the first announcement? And since both parks announced, right here, I put this one. Is Horror Nights going to post Poltergeist? Is a Horror Night post about Poltergeist, Terrifier, or Five Nights at Freddy? You know, static television could be any one of these, right? It could be any one of these. These have all been rumored. I'm leaning towards it's probably Terrifier or Five Nights at Freddy more than anything, because I don't think Poltergeist, I don't think it was speculated to go to Florida, right? Not that I remember. I think whatever it is, it's going to be a shared IP. So whatever we get, it's something that Florida is going to get. And the big one, everybody keeps talking about Five Nights at Freddy. Could this be it? Could this finally be it? I like that Horror Nights is going to start off with a big banger, big IP. Why not start with the big names, you know? There is more horror news that came through too. It was that... where is it? That they're going to the Horror Nights Orlando. They're going to be going to this event that they've gone to before. Is it this one? Spooky Empire? Oh, did they take it away or something? Spooky Empire. Spooky Empire. Am I tripping? All right. Ooh, what is this? They tweeted more? What the heck? What the heck? So Spooky Empire, it's a Comic-Con that happens out there. And last year they did, I'm pretty sure it was last year, they did an announcement there. It was one of their originals for Orlando. It wasn't related to Hollywood. But what is this? This is new. Never fear, still on as planned. Just reconfirming time, and it will repost with event details. Oh, because I guess it got deleted. What happened was looking at this reply. The post was deleted because Horror Nights Orlando, I'll be there. So I guess they're just figuring out times. Which isn't this event soon? Isn't Spooky Empire like very soon? June 20th. They got time. 20 days. Yeah, they got a lot of time. So we are upon big announcements just coming left and right out of Hollywood, out of Orlando. Very exciting stuff. Very, very exciting stuff. Everybody in the chat, what do you think the static or just a shared IP, what do you think it is going to be? If they do announce tomorrow or if they announce next week, what is this first announcement? It has to be shared IP. So what do you think it is? What do you think it is? Finally, what news dropped? A static video. Albert says, got my money ready. I think we might get an announcement by the end of the week. So, a buddy of mine is saying tomorrow. We're going to get an announcement tomorrow. And if I'm not mistaken, I could have sworn he said tickets would be on sale. Yep. Tickets. So an announcement, tickets, and maybe merch tomorrow. No, Orlando is not getting Poltergeist. Yeah, so eliminate Poltergeist. Five Nights at Freddy, Terrifier. I think that's going to be the first. That's just me guessing. It could be Five Nights at Freddy because of static on the security cameras. Yeah, everybody keeps saying that. I agree. It could be. It definitely could be. I would totally expect Poltergeist to be announced at Midsummer Scream. I feel like Midsummer, though, they kind of, for the most part, has been originals, but then they did Texas last year, so I guess anything is possible. I don't know. I want a cooler announcement than Poltergeist at Midsummer. I'm not trying to hate on Poltergeist. It's just, we've already had that, Give us something new. John Murdy is supposed to be at Midsummer Scream. Yep. We will be there live streaming whenever that happens. What is it? August? All these days I remember, like the 17th or something. Apparently, there's some controversy going on with Spooky Empire. Oh, damn. I don't know nothing about that, so that's news to me. Spooky essentially bullied a smaller convention because they claimed they copied Spooky. Oh, damn. Sheesh. Peyton says FNAF. I think what's going to happen is both parks are going to announce the same IP house this week. But at that Spooky Empire, Orlando is going to announce its next house, which is going to be original. Yeah, so that's cool. That's cool. I'm cool with that. We just need to get the ball rolling on this announcements. You know what I mean? I think it's a teaser, but if they do announce, I feel like it'll be Terrifier. Dude, Terrifier. Ridiculous. It's so crazy that that's like a rumor, man. So beautiful. Maybe another Stranger Thing maze with the final season coming out. I know, dude. You know, as much as I don't watch Stranger Things. I'm good. I almost feel none of them have been good. None of them have been scary. There's nothing to walk away from any of these Stranger Thing mazes of like, wow, did you see that? Like it's very, I don't know. I'm good on Stranger Things, especially after Stranger Thing Fry Fest. My gosh, I'm good. I'm good on Stranger Things. I heard rumors of Terrifier being first house announced, so that's my guess. Yeah, why? So let's talk about that. I heard that too, man. Why is Terrifier like in the rumor mill of like it could be the first announcement? I wonder why. You know, when I look at it, I see the Mummy at Hollywood has the primer paint going up on the facade. Same thing with Scarecrow. They had primer paint going up too. The one that's like rumored to be Terrifier, they've just kind of stalled on that facade. There's no primer paint or nothing. I know a lot of people said that they're just gonna mash a poster on there pretty much, but I don't know. I almost feel, if I had to take a wild guess, I think the Mummy location is going to be the first announcement. That's just my guess. That's my guess. And then people keep saying it's Jason. I don't know what it is because it doesn't look like nothing to me. So it's really hard to put a pinpoint. You know what I mean? I would totally expect the first announcement next week. I want to live the horror. I want live the horror to be our slogan this year. Yeah, let's talk about that real quick. Live the horror. All right. So this is just crazy thinking. Okay. We just had FanFest and their walkthroughs were story based. You know, room to room, a story being unfolding and characters taking you through. And it was really cool. I love FanFest. I wonder if Live the Horror, like one of these houses kind of might have a similar experience where it's like a story unfolding room to room. And the reason I bring it up, because John recently talked about that he was working on something different. I can't remember that tweet. He's tweeted so many times, but I kept thinking like, I wonder if that other experience that he's been talking about is maybe like a FanFest style, where it's like a story developing and you follow some characters throughout whatever's happening. That was just a guess. Because Live the Horror gives me that feeling of like, maybe they're going to more story-based something. I could be talking crazy talk, but that's just the vibe I got. I think they're going to announce Jason House possibly Friday the 13th. Because that's just perfect timing. Yeah, everybody keeps saying that too. I agree, you know. It's like dropping a Lilo and Stitch movie on 626, you know? It would have made sense. I feel like it would have made more money if they dropped it on 626. Honestly, I hope Five Nights at Freddy finally comes. It'll be a huge draw, huge crowds, and great merch. Yeah, dude. That's like one of the low-key things that's kind of happening right now is... you know, with all these rumored, speculated houses, Imagine the merch. Art the Clown merch. Jason merch. Five Nights at Freddy merch. Poltergeist merch. Scarecrow hopefully gets merch. WWE something house merch. I guess Fallout, for whatever reason, that's being rumored. Fallout merch. Man, we're in store for some epic stuff happening at Hollywood. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Imagine Hollywood announce a house that's not even constructed yet, which is in a Soundstage 15, where The Weeknd was last year. I could see that. Why not? I could see it. Let me see. Please, no more zip ups. You know, I'm not hating on zip ups, but I'd rather have a hoodie. I don't know if I like stand on this like lonely island, but we don't need these other colored Horror Night shirts. Just have them all be black. You know, we've got, remember they did the white shirt for Exorcist Believer? Absolute garbage. Ain't nobody buy that shirt. Nobody bought it at 90% off. It could have been 99% off. Nobody want it. Nobody want that shirt. Ain't nobody want Exorcist Believer shirt and white Horror Nights white shirt. No, thank you. I honestly feel if it's a Horror Night shirt, it should just be black. I don't know. Do you guys feel that way, or am I crazy? Am I crazy to think that? Oh man, maybe the dark gray could be pulled off because Killer Clowns did have that dark gray, and I love that shirt. But for the most part, I think most of their banger shirts are black. They're black shirts, like as the base. What's your least anticipated house for Halloween Horror Nights? I don't have a least. I'm hyped for all of them, man. If Chucky comes back, that'll be wherever Chucky. If Chucky goes back in the show, that's my least anticipated thing. Watch it be orange shirt. Oh, don't do this. No. Orange shirt, HHN. You believe that? Is it this one? Yeah. They must have been trolling, right? They must have been trolling on that one. I could have sworn someone put John Cena, like a John Cena. Someone did it, like John Cena HHN. It's not. I don't even know how to find it. Yeah, that orange shirt. I was never gonna buy. Even 90% off, I would have not got that one. I'm good on that. That navy blue Back to the Future zip up even threw me off, but that design was so good. I never got one. I'm a 3X, so it's like they only went up to 2X. You miss my hair? Man, everybody was complaining, dude. My whole family, loved ones, they're like, your hair's a mess. I'm like, I'm old, man. I appreciate that I have hair. What house IP do you think we might not get merch? Dude, don't say these things, man. Why are you even thinking like that, man? Don't say that. Don't say that. We're getting merch for everything this year. Everything. I'm just going to put positive vibes out there. Yeah, not getting Texas 50 merch, that sucked. There's no way to say it. I like orange, very festive. Yeah, but not on Horror Nights. I don't know. That's why I said maybe I'm just in my own little world. Then this was top notch merch, man. That's why I said I might be on a lonely island with that statement. Uh, Let me see. Hey Mondo, what do you think the theme for this year's Universal Monster Maze? I hope creature from the Black Lagoon. Uh, it, it's not even being rumored. Maybe Universal Monsters finally get a break. I think, was it called Eternal Bloodline? Was it called Eternal Bloodline? The house from last year? Um, I'm not trying to throw shade or hate, but from what I know, very bad feedback. Very bad feedback from guest to Universal on that house. Um, and it was not staffed well either. So I was like, I don't know if it was just the story or not staffing it good. A lot of things went into that house. I was still kind of confused, befuddled. I don't get to use that word very often. I was befuddled that Bride of Frankenstein Lives wasn't the house that just came back. We didn't need this, like, whatever that house was last year. I'm not even going to try to be mean. It's just whatever that house was, we didn't need that. We just, Horror Nights loves bringing stuff back. Why did they bring back Bride of Frankenstein? That the music, all the visuals, the bride, it was beautiful. I freaking love that house. They don't want to bring it back. They bring back everything from 2019, but that stuff. They don't want to bring that one. They don't want to bring back Creep Show for whatever reason. Crazy. Terrifier, FNAF, Jason, WWE, $500 Rip Tour. That's going to be a very expensive Rip Tour. It already is 500 pretty much, right? 475. Eternal Bloodline was actually underrated love, that it had story to tell, but so understaffed with scare actors, which ruined it. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it was understaffed more than anything, because you're not seeing scenes flush out and, like, oh, this happened and then this happened. Oh, it all led up to that. And then you just get this random Frankenstein at the end. You're like, what? Because I could have sworn it was like, there's going to be all female house Frankenstein. I was like, okay, whatever, I guess. I liked Eternal Bloodline. Good sets, some fun scares, but agree, staffing could have been better. I think one thing it was too is obviously the heat. It was like 100 degrees for like 2-3 weeks in the beginning. It was brutal, very, very, very brutal. You doing RIP this year? I plan to. So I think this is my plan of attack. So this is my plan of attack, I think, this year. Obviously, we're going to live stream opening day of Halloween Horror Nights. I think that day, on opening day, we get Express Unlimited. So we could just keep doing Express. Even if the lines are short, I still want Express. I don't care. Because most of the time that like opening day or opening couple days of Horror Nights, it's pretty low crowd at Hollywood. I think if I do RIP, it would be the second week. Probably like a Thursday or Friday. I don't think I'll save a RIP for Saturday, but because usually the prices are so much more on Saturdays. I'd rather just pay for it on a Thursday. So, I am considering RIP. It's just, obviously we need announcements. We need announcements. We need announcements. Yeah, the real question, how much is a frequent fear going to be? We just saw FanFest charge $240, $250. That was a lot of money. How much was Frequent Fear last year? $215 or something? Damn, I remember Frequent Fears being like $155 or something. I guess that was a long time ago, but damn, creeping in the 200s. I guess that is just the inedible. I suck at that word. We got some reporting going on right now from Universal High. Let's check it out. He's posting a lot of stuff right now. Awesome account. You're a Universal fan. You got to follow this guy right here. Universal High, or High Universal is his official. He just posted. Is it right here? Check this out. We're talking about Halloween Horror Nights. You see what I'm saying? They're already painting the facade. The same thing right here. So I heard people rumoring Terrifier is going to get announced tomorrow, but I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it's one of these, because they got the paint on there. Did he post the other one? No, mummy. All right. Well, I think that's it for now. Live the horror might be the new slogan. Horror Nights is coming to life, and people are rumoring that tomorrow might be the day we get announcements, we get tickets, we get we get the ball rolling on Halloween season at Universal. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. I'm here for it, baby. I'm here for it. My experience last year with RIP and being herded through like cattle and shouted out by security put me off completely. Don't let that discourage you. I really feel like last year was this weird unicorn year of pumping people through mazes. It was a bad experience. To keep getting yelled at to keep moving forward, and you're like, there's like 100 people I can't move forward. I'm stuck. We'll get side by side of people. They literally said that a couple times in Texas maze. We want you in twos. You're like, what? Get out of here. That's not a good experience. Like, not at all. I feel like it did calm down towards the end of the event, the whole like keep moving forward thing. But yeah, it got kind of bad. Escapology. Yeah, I just got a media email from Escapology. Yes, I will be doing some Escapology. I don't know what I could film in there because most of the time escape rooms really don't want you to know anything. So maybe it'll just be like an Instagram thing. I don't think I'll do a YouTube video out of it. Unless they let me just kind of show the rooms, not really show how to solve the rooms. But if I could show the rooms, especially the Batman, Scooby-Doo, and I think they have like a Mona Lisa one that looked interesting. A Pirates one looked interesting. So I'll be doing some Escapology stuff. If anybody's interested, follow me on Instagram for that one, or Twitter. I might post it on Twitter too. Did you enjoy the weekend maze? I enjoyed it a lot. I had a lot of fun. I feel like the first one was better, but I still enjoyed the weekend. My sister, it was her favorite maze. I think we did it like 3 or 4 times in a row, literally to start. We started our day doing the weekend like 3 or 4 times. Like, that was crazy. I think it was on a live stream we did. They asked me to do side by side for Texas. Not once did I ever do that. Such a joke to do that. It's a bad experience. Like, I ain't even sugarcoating the whole side by side, and then you're already in a conga line. It's just a mess. Yeah, it's a mess. Uh, but like, why did that happen? You know what I mean? I feel like it should be studied of like, let's try to avoid this. What scares were causing these crazy jams like that? And my first thought when I remember when all that conversation was happening, is there just too many scares that come straight at the line kind of thing? Or is it they just need more scares that come from the sides? You know what I mean? I don't know. There's a lot of science that probably goes into those things. Murdy did say he has let people know about the issue of pumping people through and yelling, so maybe they will fix it this year, hopefully. Yeah, it's a weird battle. Murdy, obviously, he wants people to enjoy, appreciate, get to look at the maze. Especially, you get some people wait 2 hours for these things. I want to see it. I want to look at shit. You know what I mean? Uh, and then you got Universal corporate, like, you pump those people through, all right? Those are rookie numbers. Get your numbers up. Weird battles that happened. I could only imagine. I could only imagine. Uh, they have to announce Terrifier first in order to continue construction on the facade. Yeah, everybody keeps saying Terrifier, man. I can't believe it. I'm still shocked, dude. Terrifier. Wild. Wild, wild, man. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. You know, since everybody's in here with all this Halloween Horror Night talk, let me run this by you guys. Monsterpalooza is this week. Say I wanted to go to Monsterpalooza. Is there like a certain day that's better than the others, or it's just all the same? Just go on any other day, you'll have fun. Or the question as well, is Monsterpalooza something I should do? Do you recommend Monsterpalooza? Do you find it fun? Or you're just like, nah, Mondo, just go to Universal, go get updates. I want to ask the chat, the Five Fire community, what do you guys think? Should I head to Monsterpalooza? Is that something to? I never been. And Junior was telling me that back in the day, Horror Nights would actually go to Monsterpalooza and they would announce houses or house. They would announce, and they don't do that no more. I don't know why, but I guess that used to be a thing. One thing that could solve that, metro sets. Crowding needs to be spread out. Lines would be controlled. Oh, the good old metro sets. They were so. I'm glad I got to experience that. You know what I mean? Like that's in my memory bank. Those beautiful metro sets. What's up, Jamie Lynn? Currently sitting in the back lot in a blackout at my school. Oh my gosh. Stay safe. I hope that electricity comes back. My goodness. If you live stream Monsterpalooza, I would definitely be watching. What is there to live stream at Monsterpalooza? I would vlog it. If I did Monsterpalooza, I would vlog. I wouldn't live stream. Unless there was like a panel. I like live streaming panels. That you know what I mean? Weekdays, but still fun on all days. If you want something smaller, there is always a horror con. Let me see. Go get updates. Friday is in the evening, I think. I love Monsterpalooza, but I live in Pasadena. Sean McBride, what day would be the day to go? I just want to go one day. I don't want to go multiple days. Too bad the Metro sets are too busy filming. They weren't too busy filming for Back to the Future. Hey, FanFest, brand new event. They get the backlot. Straight up. Horror Nights, the fans have been asking for that forever. Bring it back. Bring it back. I want to see a video, man. Let me go to YouTube. Let me go to the YouTubes. 2019 HHN 5 Fires. Is there like an opening day maybe I have? Damn. I forgot they did that. They did a fan preview night. I forgot about that. I just want to watch this now. Dude, look at the crowds.
Alright, so we're about to get into...
We moved a little bit.
I want to help you guys out.
We are almost there. We finally got to the very...
Oh my God! Whoa, another one!
Oh my God!
Dude, bring this exact ceremony with fire towers. That's all it just needed, the fire towers. That's it. I just want to look at the Metro sets though. Where are we at? Should be here. Damn. This brings back so many memories. My gosh. So I just want to let people know there will be flashing lights and obviously disturbing imagery. We're talking horror nights. So warning, flashing lights. I know people would like to know if there's going to be flashing light. There will be flashing lights. All right. You have been warned. Flashing lights. All right.
Show you guys like a better view. Definitely need to try that out. Let's keep it going.
Oh no.
Hell yeah, JP!
Dude, walking in here, it sucks. You're just blind. You're literally blind.
What'd you think, Hector?
That was good, man.
Oh, there's more.
Dude, that is terrifying. We got Joseph, Super Chat. Shout out to the Toxic Tunnel Scare Zone. I love it. Dude, they were relentless. Every time I went through that, I was like, dude, it just felt like there was so many actors in there. And you're walking both ways, you know what I mean? What do we got here? Let me keep going.
What'd you think?
Scary.
That was scary.
Dude, the guy with the green face.
Yeah,
It's
they
also
can throw
blinding.
your face.
Yeah. I like lost vision a couple times. I was like, where am I?
I'm sweaty.
What'd you think?
Sweaty.
What'd you think, Noah?
Dude, that was crazy. They were all targeting me.
Dude, one of them was following you, bro.
I'm not.
Dude, that walk to Metro set is so far. Because you still got to go down that hill and then finally, you know what I mean? You're all the way down there. Metro sets just splits the crowd so good. It just splitted them so good. Yeah, it made wait times for sure better, I feel. Screeve 2019, one of the best, if not the best year of HHN ever. Yeah, 2019. It's so wild to think about 2019. It's crazy. Very, very crazy. Dude, I like go over some of the merch. This is interesting. I haven't seen this video. I guess 5 years. I haven't seen it in a long time.
For $7.29. Upside down bar. There we go. And then we got this Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, yeah. This year, they had chainsaws at the lower lot. That's how hard. This year's just incredible year.
We got this really cool mug.
Yeah, look at that shirt. I never bought that one. Disaster. Was that on a hoodie? I don't remember that. Wow. Yeah, I never bought this one either. I don't know. I was just like, it's a little weird. I wish it would just said us. You know what I mean?
Release so far on fan preview night has been us. It's definitely been a hit. A lot of people really enjoyed this maze.
I'm shocked us hasn't come back. I really feel a house that had extremely high feedback, like good feedback, was us. I never heard anybody like, oh, I hated it. It sucked. I never heard that. I never heard that. It was always like, dude, it was so scary and creepy, and it just like it made my skin crawl. You know what I mean? That's all I ever heard, dude. Damn, dude. This is so good. So good. I'm gonna have to watch this video just for nostalgia, you know what I mean? I just have, man, I just get like sucked into that video. So good. Wasn't us at Jupiter's Landing? I don't consider that the same. That the house is just different. It's just different. Did they borrow the Christmas decoration like lights and stuff from Grinchmas? Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. All right. That's going to be all for today, everybody. I would stay live longer, but I got a Disneyland reservation. It's been so hard to get a weekday reservation. I can't believe it. I'm going to be at Disneyland filming a vlog. If everything goes well, I would like to fire up a live stream. I guess today was Savannah Bananas. They're all over Disneyland having fun. I didn't know much about Savannah Bananas, but the perfect way to explain it, they're the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball, or just the minor league of baseball. It's really cool. They look like a lot of fun in everything they do. I never heard of them, so it was cool to be introduced to them through Disneyland. But take care, Five Fire Nation. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. If there is announcements tomorrow, somehow, you best believe we'll be live. I'll see if I can get some hosts to talk about it with me. And we'll also go to Universal. So we'll do a live stream and we'll go to Universal because they're probably going to drop merch. You know, they like doing the synergy, announcement, merch, ticket sales. Get all hype. All right. Love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Smash the like button. Hit the like button before you get on out of here. Firing it. Damn. Love y'all.